Luke, my name is Danny Perry. I'm with MMASSmedia. Very nice to meet you. I understand you're a Southern California guy. Have you been up to Oregon here before?
Northern California guy.
NorCal
to the bone, for sure. From Santa Cruz, California, NorCal boy. And, you know, I've been up here a couple times. You know, back in high school, went up and snowboarded Mount Hood, and, you know, and then recently I came up for the press conference, and I like it up here. It's real green, real nice. You know, it's reminds me of hometown. Real, like, you know, everyone's, you know, real green people. So and everyone's really nice. Everyone I've encountered here in Oregon is super cool. So I'm having a good time out here.
You grew up surfing in the Santa Cruz area, and your brother's a professional surfer. Your dad's a professional basketball player. How is it that you got turned on to mixed martial arts?
They threw me into mixed martial arts at an early age. They put me in like karate and judo when I was young. Actually, I had one of my best friends back in kindergarten. I got into judo with him. His dad was a coach there, an instructor, and so I started training judo, and I got pretty competitive. Started competing around 6 to 9, 6 to 10, and then once I got into junior high, I kind of converted to wrestling. I was doing all kinds of sports and everything, and kind of leaning away from that. I wanted to get into surfing and skateboarding more. My parents were like, they thought I was going to be a bad kid, get into drugs, and they made me pick a sport. And from then on, I chose wrestling. I had a good coach, you know, in junior high, and so I wrestled all through junior high, and followed that through high school. I had to keep my school sport. So and then it worked out for me. You know, thank God. And then look where I am now. After high school, I didn't really feel like doing that college wrestling life, so I converted to jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu led to fighting. It just kind of escalated naturally to fighting, and it's the best of all worlds for me. I mean, I love what I do.
Can you tell us a little bit about your training camp, how that's gone for you, and maybe a little bit about any special preparation for Tim Kennedy, given his military background and his some of his skills?
Military background, I hope that, you know, I mean, I think it just makes him mentally tough. You know, I hope he ain't gonna bring any weapons, any 50 cals in the cage with me. You know, I don't know, snipe me out before I even get through the door. Yeah. So you know, I hope that's not the case. Otherwise, I'm just you know, for him, I had to focus on a lot of things he does well. He's some interesting stand-up style. He's kind of passive on the feet. He throws some kicks and some you know, lunging punches, but his biggest thing is his wrestling and his jiu-jitsu and his tenacity. So I just had to be in real good shape and a real good wrestler, real good counter wrestling. So I got back to my wrestling and my jiu-jitsu and cleaning up my striking. I want to catch him on the way in. That's always the goal, and finish him early, be, you know, effective, fast.
For some of our Pacific Northwest fans who may not know, can you tell us a little bit about where you train out of, some of your training partners down there in Northern California?
Yeah, and we train in the Bay Area, San Jose, California, and train out of American Kickboxing Academy. We got Cain Velasquez, John Fitch, Daniel Cormier, Mike Swick, Josh Thompson, Mike Kyle Kingsbury, yeah, and the list goes on and on. Justin Wilcox is fighting here, Nate Moore. So we got a great team, and we're always having some of the best guys in the world come through our gym to come train with us. So it's always, you know, nonstop. The best of the best. Iron sharpens iron. It's a good world.
That's right. Well, you are the champion, and we want to wish you the best of luck. Thank you for coming here to Portland.